when you're in the room and you know that Aaron Rodgers is there, and you already have Favre, and you decide he's fallen into our lap, that we have to take him. Not exactly the case with Jordan Love with the Packers. They went up to get him. I think they thought the Colts were going to take him, so they went in and got him instead of taking an offensive, a weapon for Aaron. What was it universal that everybody in the Packers draft room said, let's take Aaron Rodgers, even though you had Brett Favre?
Absolutely not. I'm in the middle. I've got the coaches on my right. They're pulling. They're like, we cannot take this guy. Like, no way.
Wait, coaches didn't want to take?
Coaches want someone that's going to help them right away.
Yeah.
Coaches are judged, and we had, a staff that was kind of tentative with Ted Thompson coming in.
Had you interviewed Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. He was number one on our draft board. He was the only guy left. When we got to pick 24, he's the only guy in the first round left. So everyone's, the coaches saying, we can't, Andrew, we can't. And the management are saying, what do we always say? Trust the board. Trust the board. He's the best player. We're not going to dip into our second round grades. So now it's this, okay, I get him on the phone. We got 15 minutes. The poor guy's in the green room. The caterers moved everything. And I call, and I think I'm calling the agent. I'm like, Mike, and it's like, no, it's Aaron. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, Aaron, can I talk to Mike? And Mike's like, are you going to take him? Are you going to take him? I'm like, just hold on, because we were going to see in those 12 minutes, probably the longest 12 minutes of Aaron's life, if his phone rings and we get an offer we can't refuse, whether it's 2-2s, a future one. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I just got to keep him on hold.
Who called?
And Dan, that phone never rang. And I watch this guy every week for 10 years. And I'm like, what if that phone rang? The NFL could look a lot different. That phone never rang. We took him. We got the Lambeau Field party under us, 1,000 people. Boo! It was just, they hated it. And Brett calls the coach, and Brett's bus calls me, and they're like, what are we doing? And yeah, and then 3 years, Dan, 3 years where Aaron's camp is wondering if he's ever going to play. Brett's camp is like, hey, Andrew, you know what it's like coming in every day with your replacement sitting next to you? This was hard to manage. Now they're going to do it with Jordan Love. Aaron seems a lot more kind of open to it, but you and I know right now there's an expiration date on Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, which I'd never thought before April, but there is one.
Who were the Packers going to take if they didn't take Aaron Rodgers?
I don't know. Maybe a receiver, Ayuk or somebody, but listen, we took a receiver one in 2001, Javon Walker, and then it's been all, lower round receivers, and it's worked out for them. But that's the Packers. You're not going to jump the board. You're going to just play the board.
Are you more likely to draft a running back first round or a wide receiver first round?
Good one. I would guess a receiver.
Yeah.
I would guess, you get a special receiver at a young position. Running backs. Look at the Packers, Aaron Jones, 6th round, 5th round.
I know.
You find them. And, I hate to be a running back because you have this 3-year draft eligibility rule, Dan. So your most productive years are really unpaid. And then if you get your rookie contract, which is unpaid as well compared to big contracts.
I think that we should give running backs 3-year contracts in the NFL. Like their rookie deal could only be 3 years.
And I think the NFL rule about 3-year eligibility should not apply to running.
I know. We've seen that. Oh, I'm seeing Jason Campbell was taken right after Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Roddy White, 3 picks later. Would you guys have taken Roddy White?
No.
Listen, he was a pretty good wide receiver.
I remember that draft board. We wanted DeMarcus Ware so bad. We wanted Marcus Spears. We wanted Derek Johnson with the Chiefs. We wanted even David Pollock we were looking at. And they all are gone. So we're looking at one guy, And yeah, we didn't go in thinking, God, we need a quarterback. But let me say this. The Packers have been the luckiest team in the league, right? Franchise quarterbacks for 30 plus years. It's going to be. And the whole idea is franchise quarterbacks now for 45 years, if Love's the guy.
Yeah.
So I get it. I was there 15 years ago. I get it. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, they reached though. They
Yeah. It's not my lane. You know,
they reached.
I mean, if this guy is, but again, he has to play. People say, well, the Rodgers playing so well, they're just no. You take a first round quarterback, he plays. Whether it's in 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, he will play, and Rodgers will be somewhere else.